Hello everyone, I'm Candelle Bostwick from Global Compliance Service sharing with you today an important concept which I believe we should all be aware of. What is accreditation? I know many of us may hear this terminology, who is accredited? Why should I be accredited? So let me put some perspective into your questions. So accreditation is an independent evaluation of a conformity assessment body. Now, what is a conformity assessment body? That is any body that is involved in conducting conformity assessment activities such as testing, inspection, and certification, as well as calibration activities. So it simply means, as the term conformity, it means that once you want to declare or make that decision that something is conforming to a standard or requirement, you consider a conformity assessment. So basically, the accreditation is that evaluation that helps these conformity assessment bodies to be recognized for competence and impartiality in carrying out their conformity assessment activities that they're engaged in. And two very important terms that we need to understand when we look at accreditation is declaration of competence and impartiality. Now, what is competence? So competence is the ability to apply knowledge and skills to achieve an intended result or to carry out a particular activity. So for example, within an inspection body that is accredited, you will know that the inspectors are competent to carry out the inspection activities because that conformity assessment body is accredited to the ISO 17020 standard. So they are competent to do inspections. The competence of those inspectors have been evaluated. When testing facilities accredited or calibration facilities accredited, it's saying that those technicians are competent to perform those specified tests or calibration services within their scope of accreditation. When a certification body like GCS is accredited, it basically states that there was a process in place to verify the competence of the auditors performing certification activities. So competence, being competent, it's not necessarily just being someone who's trained, but you must be trained and also you must have the knowledge and understanding. And from that knowledge which you receive from formal training, you should be able to apply it to whatever discipline you're working with. So many times we hear persons say, oh, I'm trained because I'm trained, I'm competent. But training is part of developing competence. So just bear that in mind. Why do organizations become accredited and why is accreditation so important? Now, accreditation offers assurance in the integrity of conformity assessment reports or certificates issued. So it allows for the acceptance of the test reports or calibration certificates that are issued from these accredited facilities or even certificates issued from accredited certification bodies. Once these conformity assessment bodies are accredited, it means that their certificate will be accepted globally. There's no question, because once you see that logo or that traceability to an accredited accreditation body or entity, you will know that that certification body, that inspection body, or that testing or calibration facility is accredited. They have been evaluated by an independent body to say that they're competent. Accreditation reduces costs. For example, if you have your products to be sold overseas and you have to do quality control tests on your product to verify that it is meeting certain food safety requirements, for example, you have to ensure that that testing is done by an accredited lab so that when the result goes to other jurisdictions, those results will be accepted. So your product must be accompanied by an accredited test certificate. Likewise, if you have measuring instruments within your facility, you must ensure that those instruments are calibrated by an accredited calibration facility, and that accreditation is the ISO IC 7025 standard. When you're a medical facility, for assurance in the test results issued to patients, results issued by an accredited medical lab, which is the ISO 15189 standard, provide great assurance of the accuracy of those results tests that are issued, so the doctor can make an accurate diagnosis. So it reduces costs and having to do retesting. It also facilitates trade. Your certificates, once they're from accredited facilities, they can be accepted globally. Even equipment that require inspection as part of your manufacturing process or your organization, inspection equipment that you use to carry out your quality control activities, those need to be done by accredited inspection facilities. So the integrity and the fitness of purpose or use for those equipment are validated. It increases confidence in a certificate. The persons who are using your service will have greater confidence in the quality of service or the products that you're offering to them. And it reduces overhead, because once you use accredited conformity assessment bodies, it reduces retesting, recertification, recalibration, reinspection. And I know as businesses, so what type of agencies are accredited? So if you operate in an inspection, testing, certification, or a calibration facility, or even an educational facility, you can become accredited because you would want to demonstrate the competence that you are capable of carrying out a particular conformity assessment activity. So just a reminder, inspection bodies are accredited to the ISO 17020 standard. Testing and calibration laboratories are accredited to the ISO IC 17025 standard. Medical laboratories are accredited to the ISO 50189 standard. And certification bodies are accredited to the ISO 17065 standard. No. As a certification body, we do not provide accreditation services, but we are accredited so that we can demonstrate our competence to provide certification services, and we are accredited to the ISO 17021 standard. So, accreditations are performed by accreditation bodies. So in my next video, I will share with you what is certification and the benefits of certification. Thank you for listening, and I hope that this information, I trust that this information was of great value to you. Contact us at Global Compliance Service at 223-6666 for more information. I will be happy to share with you so that you will be on the right path to making your business more competitive. Thank you.